Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And welcome back, Andrew. Welcome back to everybody to the what is this? How many weeks did we miss? Just one.
Just 1 week. It felt like a year,
You, it
but we
felt,
missed a
yeah, it
week.
feels like a long time.
Flu over here.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Flu.
Mr.
That's
Flu.
why.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. We need to up the immune system.
And
least
the
I got
winter hasn't even started yet. Starting this weekend.
At least I got a sexy voice.
Whatever.
My opinion.
Let's move on.
Opinion of one.
Let's move on. Whew.
Okay, obviously lots have happened. A lot has happened since we last spoke. ABC Motsepe is done. Andrew, you guys almost made it. Unfortunately, not making it to surpass Zizwe there. And well done to Zizwe for winning the stream.
Yeah.
Firstly, let us start there. Well done for Zizwe and well done to Nova Park.
Yes.
And that's the playoff obviously taking place for this region. Do we have a date?
17th of May. No venue yet.
No venue yet.
It's either Erica Park or William Herbert is what I've been reliably told. It's one of the two. It looks like it could be Erica Park is the favorite at this point.
Okay.
But the 17th of May, book it down your diary, 3 o'clock kickoff, wherever that final be. Let's get there. Zizwe obviously won our stream.
Yeah.
We tried our best, Vasco. We had 10 wins and a draw in our last 11 games. Personally, I thought we had an exceptional season. I'm just not trying to say anything good, but I'm just saying from a pure facts, but they had a super exceptional season.
Yeah,
I mean, to stay ahead as they did, put under pressure by us. Yeah. So it's big ups to them. I think it will help them in the playoff final, being under that pressure all the time. But congratulations to them, Coach Lwando and his tech team and the Zizwe United Club.
Yeah,
congrats to them for winning our stream. And then Hanover Park on the other side.
Yes.
Sure.
They've been doing well since the beginning. They've always looked like favorites, and well done.
Oh yeah,
dominated. For actually, it's one job looking like favorites, but it's another one actually doing the work. So well done to you guys.
Yeah, they dominated that stream from day one. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to run quickly through the results. Just as a matter of practice, City Kings and Young Bafana. City Kings losing 1-0 to Young Bafana there.
Good result for Young Bafana.
Yeah. Is it a good result? Okay.
No, it did, because let me explain to you why, Shamiel. There was a risk of ending up third bottom in the stream.
Oh yeah, we need to look at the log.
We got to look at that, because if Cape Town Spurs NFD team comes down, that third bottom in both streams will play off.
Yeah.
Because there should be another team going down from there. That's what I'm saying. It's a good result for Young Bafana.
Junction Rovers and Cape Town Spurs Junction winning 3-1. Just putting the nail in the coffin there.
Great season for Junction. Yeah, great season.
We've spoken about that before.
Yeah, great season.
Zizwe and Ubuntu Zizwe on their last game getting a 1-0 win, apparently late in injury time.
No, it was late in the game. It was injury time. They got a penalty. They won 1-0.
Okay.
Congrats. They only needed a point, by the way. So a win was a win.
If in Rangers doing well, they're 2-1. Say doing well because they've had an up and down season, obviously rebuilding there, and that's a good win against Houtbay.
Yeah, I think that was a good spur for them and give them a boost for next season. Good result.
Glossy Park and Diaz Leeds. Diaz Leeds gets their first win against GP.
Well done, Diaz. I think the fact that they still travelled,
I was
the last game to William Herbert all the way when they knew they were relegated tells you how we need to have big up respect for them. But then to come and to get a result. Listen, if we look at the results the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's been closer than a lot of other results, Shamiel.
Yeah.
So it's a good win for them.
Yeah. And then also, obviously, we've been saying about them losing all the time. But that's one thing I wanted to mention. They come back every week.
Yeah.
And I want to say props to them for doing that. And then the last game that we've got here was Crystal Palace up against Vasco. 0-0 draw there.
Friday night, it was nice crowd. So thanks to everybody who came out to support us. Big crowd. We just couldn't score, Sham. Okay. We hit the crossbar off the line. We had one of those. But anyway, it wouldn't have mattered. Zizwe would have won on Saturday, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, going to stream B, there's Santos and Marty's getting a 3-all draw, 6-goal thriller at the end of the season.
Good result there. Good result there.
Oriented Birds winning 2-0 against Royal Blues.
Good result for Oriented Birds.
And then Seaside Spurs drawing 1-all to Cosmos.
Yeah, listen, Seaside ended up the season quite well, Shamiel.
Yeah. Nova Park beating Amar 5-4. That's a good win there to end of 9 goals. We thought 6 goals.
Nice game.
Yeah. And then Ubuntu Spartans beating Salem 2-0.
Good result. Again, Salem, away from home. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously we kept the log for last. So Stream A Z's, we're obviously top of the log. Second there was Vasco. That's how it ended. And bottom of the log, that's where it's important. Cape Town Spurs and Diaz Leeds getting the relegation there in Stream A.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in Stream B, Hanover Park, obviously the winners, Royal Blues in second place. And then Salem United and Infantry School getting the relegation drop there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Do we still
next
have more
season.
games to play?
There are a couple of outstanding games that are still going on, Shamiel,
Yeah.
but they're not going to affect the top and the bottom. It's basically secure those.
Yeah. And that's it for the ABC Motsepe for 2024, 2025.
Until the 17th, till the final.
17th, yeah. And then obviously we'll keep you posted on where that's going to be.
Mm.
And yeah, let's see. And hopefully, like we always say every year, whoever wins, as long as there's somebody that can get through
Please.
the bloody NFL.
We need another team there, please.
Okay, so obviously one league that's continuing to deliver some excitement is the Regional Men's League, or the Hollywood Bets Regional Men's League. So we've got some results there of last weekend. Matroosfontein beating Diadora 1-0, and that is basically a bad loss for Diadora.
Bad. Yeah. But Matroosfontein doing their northern suburbs neighbours Trini's
doing them a favour, yeah.
So, you did say a couple of weeks ago, Trini's people are very confident of winning, and now the log is starting to show with Shamiel.
Yeah. Saxon Rovers 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 loss to YMO. Saxon in trouble there.
Deep trouble. Saxons need basically to win the rest of the game, Shamiel. They're second bottom, big trouble.
Giles Wani losing 3-2 to Good Hope. So Good Hope still on the
that's why Saxons are in trouble. Good Hope are fighting,
yeah. And then on Saturday we also had games there. Jomo's Power beating Goal 50 2-1.
Oh, good result for Jomo's. Bad for Goal 50.
Yeah. Antalya Sport losing 2-0 to Wanderers. That's a good win for Wanderers there.
Wanderers have had a good season.
Yeah, they didn't have so good results of late, but that's a good win there. It's nice to see them
away, especially in Antalya Sport. But it's yo-yo. Yeah. But then again, Antalya Sport, I don't know if they were playing Engine on Sunday, but it might have had an effect. But listen, Wanderers, good season, great season.
4-1 win for Cape Town City against Premier. That was sort of a bit unexpected. Good result for Cape Town City.
I think Cape Town City playing on that AstroTurf at Downburg helps them. Yeah.
And then Silver Spurs losing 3-1 to Trini's. Trini's obviously in the driving seat at the moment.
Yeah.
Then we have some more games. No, that's it. Then we've got some fixtures taking place this weekend. I wonder if we can look at the log first, Andrew.
Let's look at the log.
So Trini's top of the log there at the moment. 27 matches played with 59 points. Diadora 28 matches played, so they played one more, Andrew, with 58 points and 1 point less.
So if Trini's win the game in hand, they're 4 points clear.
Yep.
With 5 games left.
Yep. And then we have Cape Town City with 27 matches played, 54 points.
I think it's a 2 or stop 2.
Yeah.
Cape Town City, even if they win all their games, it means Trini's must lose 3 out of the 5, and I don't see that happening.
I think the last game they had, obviously, which we didn't do the show, they lost that game. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why, because before that, the week prior,
Cape Town City lost,
yeah.
Correct.
They were sort of in the driving seat. Anyway, and then bottom of the log, there's Saxon Rovers, as Andrew said earlier on, in big trouble. Ocean View also, and then Good Hope Football Club also there, and then Goal 50. So let me just run through the points, Andrew. Saxon Rovers 24 points. All these teams have played 27 matches. Ocean View 25 points, and then Good Hope Football Club 27 points, and Goal 50 27 points.
That's why I said Saxons have to win all their games.
Yeah.
And I think this weekend they got to start off winning a big one.
Yeah. Let's look at the log.
We'll see that fixture coming.
For this week. Here we go. Silver Spurs are facing Antalya Sport. That match is actually tonight, Thursday. So we'll get that result for you next week. Then on Friday, Diadora up against Giles Wani. That's going to be a tough game.
So Derby, well, they used to share NY 116.
Yeah.
Diadora must win all the games.
Yeah, they have to.
Just to keep the pressure. Yeah, not going to be easy.
YMO up against Ocean View.
Yeah, I think YMO winning. Yeah. Ocean View not going to
get it. Goal 50 are hosting Greenwood. That can go anyway at the moment.
Well, Greenwood have lost a lot. They've released a lot of players, Shamiel, what I've been told.
Okay.
Goal 50 need the points. Goal 50 could win that one.
Okay. And then Clover are hosting Jomo's Power.
Not easy for Jomo's. Tough in Mandalay, Shamiel.
Yeah. Wanderers up against Premier United.
Wanderers, can they keep up the good form?
Yep. And then Trini's up against Saxon.
That's it. That's what the game I was talking about. Trini's must win. Saxons must win.
Yeah.
Sure. It's going to be difficult for Saxons on that field and that support, especially with the weather conditions, heavy rain and wind forecast for Saturday. That could be a leveler actually in Saxons' favour.
Okay.
So I think if you want to brave the winter conditions, go out there. I would. I'm not going, but I would. So I'm on holiday. Anyway, let's move on.
Sorry, guys.
Sunday.
Cape Town City are hosting Matroosfontein.
Janna.
I'm just laughing because he's telling everybody to go out, but he's not going.
I'm not going out. I'm on holiday. My wife will kill me. Anyway, let's focus.
Cape Town City are hosting Matroosfontein.
Sure, tough one. Matroos on the form. Got a lot of experienced players, but nice game. Go out there Sunday, 1 o'clock kickoff, eh?
Yeah.
At Malta Park.
Malta Park.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Sure.
I think you take over for.
Yeah, let me take over so you can get your voice back. Right, Northern Suburbs. Big weekend, Northern Suburbs. Here's the results. Bellstar 2, UWC 3. That was a previous week result. Good result for UWC away at Bellstar.
Yeah.
Last weekend, here we go. Palace Spurs, a team to look out for this season. Drew 1-1 with Valhalla. Good result. Valhalla always there.
Yep.
Good Bale, good senior team. Won the league last year. Yo, Shamiel. Trinity's doing well in that league. Not so well at home, eh? Don't have enough players, I think. Bellstar 8, Trinitarians 0. Bellwood United 3, Eastern Rovers 1. Bishop Ravers 4, Ravensmead 0. Our boys Kalkstein, Shamiel. You see, we skip a week, they win. Kalkstein 1. Blue Down Spurs, no good result for Kalkstein.
Yeah.
And then UWC losing at home to SL United, Shamiel. So that is Northerns. I don't know if
to United.
it's to United, sorry.
That's
Not
Super
yes,
League,
that's Super League,
SL.
sorry. To United. And I should have my glasses on. So good result there, Shamiel. I think if we want to look, I just want to just look at the log quickly, just to give everybody an idea. So Bishop Lavers, 5 games played, 13 points. UWC, 7 games played, 13 points. United, 4 games played, 12 points, Shamiel.
It's going to change in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's what they always say, Shamiel.
Yeah.
So let's look. Let's look at the matches coming up. I think that's important. This weekend, get out there. We got Blue Down Spurs up against UWC.
Yeah.
Eastern Rovers against Bishop Lavers.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Ravens meet Bellstar. Woohoo, nice game.
Yeah.
Tony's Kalkstein. Kalkstein, come on. Got to get a result there. This is the game, Shamiel. United versus Ballard Spurs. Both teams fighting near the top of the table. It's going to be a nice game. And then Valhalla playing Bellville United. So that's Northerns.
Okay, we're going to jump to Cape District. We had some matches played there last weekend. Obviously, I think they're on round 5 already 4 matches played.
Yo.
Claywood beating Ocean View 5-0. That's a good result there. Greenwood losing 5-0 to Grassy Park. From what I heard from Greenwood, they're still waiting on cards there. So pretty much under 18s playing in the Super League at the moment. And then Montague Spurs, which is obviously the team that everybody's looking out for, beating Spenston 1-0. So that's a tight result there for Monties. Odigan Spurs losing 2-0 to Wolves. Wolves also one of the title contenders in that league there. And then Ashford, last year's winners, beating Wesley 3-0. Looking at the fixtures taking place this weekend, Ashford are hosting Oregon Spurs.
Sure, I mean, nice game.
Yep. Claywood are hosting Greenwood United. Grassy Park up against Spenston. That will be a tough game. Monties is on a bye. And then Salt River Blackpool playing their game in Hazel Road this weekend against Wolves. Their field is being sorted out at Shelley Road. So Salt River playing Wolves at Hazel Road. That's the fixtures for Cape District.
Watch Monties. I think Monties are going to go all out to win the league this year.
Yeah.
Cape Town Tigerberg. Double-header weekend. They played on Saturday and Tuesday. Here are the results. Here we go. Boerdersig 4, JMI 5. What a way to start.
Wow.
Good result for JMI away to Boerdersig.
Yeah.
Durbanville 4, Fishhoek 0. I said Fishhoek do well at home. They struggle away from home.
Yeah. Well done.
Vasco da Gama 7, Garden Village 0.
Hey, no.
Yeah, good result for Vasco. I know Garden Village had to play a sent-off, but still 7-0. Norway Parks 1, Edgemead 2. Edgemead had a bit of a hiccup against Vasco about 3 weeks ago. They're coming back now, winning all the games.
Coach Carl Phillips there.
Yep. Sure. Wegersdal 3, Hanover Park 4.
Oh, it's tight.
Hanover Park, a depleted Hanover Park because of their ABC commitments. Yeah. Wegersdal, 4 losses in a row, Shamiel. Not looking good. Good result for Hanover Park. I'm sure they're waiting for players.
Yeah, they'll definitely bounce back.
Saxon Rovers, another team struggling without players. Saxon Rovers 0, Weinberg St. John's 4. Weinberg have had a good solid start to the season.
Okay.
UCT.
How many wins have? Okay, we'll check the log now.
UCT 1, FN Rangers 2. FN Rangers using the bulk of the Bale squad, very young squad, doing very, very well. Beat Vasco the week before, beating UCT now away.
Awesome, yeah. Tuesday
night results. Boerdersig 1, FN Rangers 4. There's FN Rangers again.
Yeah. Double loss for Boerdersig.
Yeah. Durbanville 3, Wegersdal 0. Another loss for Wegersdal. Edgemead, again, like I said, coming back. Edgemead 3, UCT 1.
Yeah.
Hanover Park 4, JMR 1, Shamiel.
Okay.
A good weekend for Hanover Park.
Yeah, definitely.
Fishhoek 1, Norway Parks 1. You see, Fishhoek at home. Yeah, there's a reason why. Pick up points there. Table view, you don't know the rules in Cape Town Tigerberg. Home assistant referees. Anyway, let me not go there. Though I have Fishhoek people coming out there. Tableview 2, Saxon Rovers 1. Good result for Tableview. Good game by Saxons to get that close. Because Tableview got a hell of a team this year. And then the game I was at, Weinberg St. John's 1, Vasco da Gama 1-1 draw. Okay. Vasco taking the lead, good goal outside the box, a deflection. And then Weinberg equalised sort of from the restart from a corner. I thought the keeper should have come out, but a good header. Okay. So that's 1-1. So it was a good result there. So, Shamiel, more importantly, where are we going? Let's look at the log before we move on to fixtures for this weekend.
Okay.
Vasco da Gama, 7 games played, 14 points, top of the log. A lot of other teams have played a lot less games. Edgemead, 6 games played, 13 points. Wynberg St. John, 6 games played, 12 points, and Tableview, 5 games played, 12 points.
Okay.
So that's a log at the moment. Fixtures for this weekend, Shamiel? Sure. Hope they all take place. Dermaville versus Wynberg.
Oh.
Good game.
Yeah.
Dermaville, solid, very good team at home. Good. We'll see what Wynberg are like away from home. Should have all the ABC players back this weekend, Wynberg.
Okay.
So they'll be a lot stronger. JMI versus FN Rangers. JMI playing out of Royal Road now, so that's almost like a derby. This is a derby, big one. In the last couple of years, it's been very tight, very combative.
Yeah.
Norway Park's Garden Village. Get out to Royal Road.
You mean competitive?
Combative.
Oh,
as in challenging, good tackles. Combative. Portuguese, man.
Yeah.
Weghesdal, Edgemead. I don't know. Don't know where Weghesdal going to get that elusive win, Shamiel. I will fancy Edgemead.
Yeah. For sure.
Saxon Rovers versus Boersig. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Tableview, Hanover Park. Now, normally that would be best fixture of the round. Hanover Park a bit depleted, but I hear they made some new signings. That's why they won their last 2. Tableview at home, tough to beat.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday night, Shamiel, we'll have a catch-up game, Hanover Park versus UCT. So that's Cape Town Tigerman.
Okay, we're going to jump to the South Peninsula, also having double headers over this past weekend. Aerials, the Crusaders beating Vrygrond Sports 2-0. We are now at South Peninsula. Eagle Wings. Oh, here we go with Lavender Hill again with the rugby scores. Lavender Hill beating Eagle Wings 15-0.
Excuse me?
15-0.
1-5.
Yeah, I can't say it in Portuguese. What's it in Portuguese?
I don't know, it's a lot.
Still a lot.
15 in Afrikaans.
King David beating Good Hope FC 8-0. Obviously, Good Hope, a lot of the players with the 3rd division. Wanderers beating Aces 4-0.
Sure.
Those were tough contenders last year. And then Square Hill beating Rainbow Chiefs 3-1 and Steenberg losing 5-0 to Atletico Madrid. That was Atletico United. That was on Saturday. On Sunday, we've had Aerial Spurs beating King David 3-2. Crusaders beating Steenberg 3-2. Eagle Wings now beating Rainbow Chiefs 4-0 after their loss. And then Good Hope losing again, unfortunately, 6-1 to Atletico United. Lavender Hill beating Wanderers 4-1.
Always contending, the 2 of them. Good result for Lavender Hill.
That's a big score.
Yeah, it's big.
Oasis beating Azuri 1-0. That must have been a tough game. And then Square Hill beating Vrygrond Sports Development 2-0. Fixtures coming up for this weekend, if the games take place. Atletico United against Eagle Wings. Azuri and Crusaders. King David versus Steenberg.
Nice.
Lavender Hill and Oasis. That's going to be a tough game.
Nice game.
Rainbow Chiefs and Aerial Spurs.
Sure.
Vrygrond Sports against Good Hope. And then Wanderers against Square Hill. Yeah, that's South Peninsula.
Well, by the sounds of things, if you want to go see goals, go to South Peninsula. Go to Roykrans. 15, 8, 4s, 6. As they say, Slatan. Anyway, let's carry on. Mitchell's playing the busiest league in the world. Double headers every weekend. Shame.
From week 1.
From week 1, Anyway, let's go. Ikapa 1, Beacon City 1. Juventus 2, Woodlands 1. Good result for Juventus. Lentegeur 1, Cedar Park 2. Liverpool Portlands 1, Stanturf 1. Good result, I think, for Stanturf. Riverton 1, Colville 0. Good result for Riverton. Yeah. Rockefellers 0, Beacon Spurs 2. Now, Beacon Spurs is the talk of the town, Channel. Top of the log. We'll get to the log. Westridge 0, FC Tafelsucht 0. And those are 2 teams we'd look at to be contending come end of the season. Good result there. Beacon City 3, Bale 2. This is Sunday's results. Beacon Spurs again. Beacon Spurs 2, Juventus 0. Beacon Spurs flying, Shamiel. Cedar Park 5, Ikapa 0. FC Tafelsucht 2, Liverpool Portlands 4. Last year's winners, FC Tafelsucht, getting knocked a pig down. Liverpool Portlands, good result. Then we had Colville 2, Lentegeur 4. Syringa Spurs 0, Rockefellers 3. Good result for Rockefellers. Stanturf 2, Riverton 0. Good result for Stanturf. And then Woodlands. Remember Woodlands, the first 2 or 3 games, they'd won them all? Yeah, getting pegged now. Woodlands 1, Westridge 3, Shamiel. So that's a good result. Let us look at the log. Let us look at the log before we go. 6 games played, Shamiel. 6 wins. Beacon Spurs, 18 points. 6 from 6. Second is Westridge on 14 points. Third is Beacon City with 12. And fourth is Juventus with 12. And FC Tafelsucht on 11, Shamiel. So there's still a long way to go, but already Beacon Spurs got a 4-point lead. So the 2 Beacons, Beacon Spurs top, Beacon City third, Shamiel. So let's look at the fixtures. Because now you know it's Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully they all take place. I'm trying, bro. Bale versus Cedar Park. Ikapa versus Lentegeur. Juventus versus Syringa Spurs. Liverpool Portlands Woodlands. Riverton Tafelsucht. Rockefellers, Beacon City, Shamiel. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Stanter versus Colville, and then first versus second, as it currently stands. Westridge versus Beacon Spurs on Westridge C, Shamiel. That is the game. That's Saturday's fixtures.
Is there fixtures on Sunday also?
Oh yeah, you know, Moss.
They can't play 2 weekends.
Actually, this weekend there's no fixtures on Sunday. So there we go. So it's only Saturday. So Mitchell's Plains klaar.
Okay, that's it from us, guys.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry for
call it.
Sickie on my right.
You know
Coffee.
who Sickie is.
Yeah, that's you. There's other Sickies, but you're the Sickie today.
Before we go, we're going to say like and share the videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yeah, we're going to say thanks to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor, and then also London Visuals for editing the video, and hopefully we'll get the video out in time because we're recording very late on a Thursday. Andrew, is there anything else?
Yeah, we had the engine, Shamiel.
Oh,
so congratulations to all those teams that qualified for the engine. We've now thanked our sponsors.
I've actually got it here.
So the 16 boys teams and the 16 girls teams that will participate in the engine. Yeah, and there were big shocks, Shamiel. We now got more community clubs.
Bellstar United, this is the boys.
Okay.
Cape Town City. Well done, Cape Town Spurs. Well done, De Novo. Well done, District 6 FC. EPA doing good work.
Eagles performance,
Yeah, they've been in a lot of the big tournaments.
Pale.
Yeah, Everton FC first, then Ietu. Well done, Ietu. Juventus AFC.
Yep.
Matroos.
Awesome.
Like this van die dorp is daar so. Norway Parks.
Yep.
Rockefellers. Well done. Stellenbosch. Valhalla United. Westridge. And then Safa Cape Town Academy.
But Shamiel, it's refreshing to see a lot of new names in there. Yeah. Norway Parks, big ups, qualifying. They're in Premier 2 in Cape Town Tigerberg at the moment. So well done to them.
Yeah.
I think you're looking at teams like Valhalla again, had a good engine, Bale, they're now in the engine. So yeah, big ups. And then
and then to the ladies.
Yeah, ladies.
Cape Town Roses, obviously, has got to be there.
Yeah.
CPU2 ladies, Dangerous Heroes, Goal Hunters, Hood Bay, Hotspurs ladies, Ikamfa ladies, Magic ladies, Norway Parks. Oh, Norway Parks got both teams.
Boys and girls, well done.
Real Brazilians, RV United, Reigate ladies, Salt River Blackpool, again there.
Sure.
Stanturf. Oh, well done, Stanturf.
Well done, Stanturf.
Stanturf ladies coming up. The Stellenbosch, and then Ubuntu. Wow, guys.
Ubuntu ladies, good team.
Ubuntu, I don't know. I know Cape Town Roses, Dangerous Heroes. Those are the guys that normally battle it out. But I want to tell you, watch out for Ubuntu.
I agree.
Football ladies.
And just remember,
our current champs of the Super
and you got to remember, with the engine, the boys are under 18, the girls are under 20. So it's going to be very interesting.
We don't have dates yet?
Yes, we do. It's the 3rd week of June, but we'll confirm all the dates closer to time. It's the 3rd week of June at Erica Park.
It's going to be at Erica Park?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. Now we can say thanks and
don't forget to like and subscribe as I said earlier.
Earlier on. What I said earlier times 2. Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
See you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.